To do the useful thing, to say the courageous thing, to contemplate the beautiful thing. That is enough for one man's life. Sometimes things become possible if we want them bad enough. Most of the evil in this world is done by people with good intentions. Books, cats, life is good. For last year's words belong to last year's language, and next year's words await another voice. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. This is the way the world ends, not with a bang, but a whimper. Most of the trouble in the world is caused by people wanting to be important. What we call the beginning is often the end, and to make an end is to make a beginning. The end is where we start from. If you haven't the strength to impose your own terms upon life, then you must accept the terms it offers you. We shall not cease from exploration, and the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time. Genuine poetry can communicate before it is understood. You are the music while the music lasts. The progress of an artist is a continual self-sacrifice, a continual extinction of personality. The very existence of libraries affords the best evidence that we may yet have hope for the future of man. It is obvious that we can no more explain a passion to a person who has never experienced it than we can explain light to the blind. Humankind cannot bear very much reality. So the darkness shall be the light, and the stillness the dancing. Home is where one starts from. It's not wise to violate rules until you know how to observe them. The communication of the dead is tongued with fire beyond the language of the living. Television is a medium of entertainment which permits millions of people to listen to the same joke at the same time, and yet remain lonesome. Half of the harm that is done in this world is due to people who want to feel important. They don't mean to do harm, but the harm does not interest them. Unreal friendship may turn to real, but real friendship, once ended, cannot be mended. O Lord, deliver me from the man of excellent intention and impure heart, for the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. People to whom nothing has ever happened cannot understand the unimportance of events. Business today consists in persuading crowds. It's strange that words are so inadequate. Yet, like the asthmatic struggling for breath, so the lover must struggle for words. Immature poets imitate, mature poets steal. The most important thing for poets to do is to write as little as possible. Everyone gets the experience, some get the lesson. If we really want to pray, we must first learn to listen, for in the silence of the heart, God speaks. Finding a way to live the simple life is one of life's supreme complications. The journey, not the destination, matters. Turn things you've always wanted to do into things you've done. If you do not push the boundaries, you will never know where they are. Every moment is a fresh beginning. We should not confuse information with knowledge. Those who arrive at the end of the journey are not those who began. Only by acceptance of the past can you alter it. The majority of mankind is lazy-minded, incurious, absorbed in vanities, and tepid in emotion, and is therefore incapable of either much doubt or much faith. I will show you fear in a handful of dust. The purpose of literature is to turn blood into ink. When the whole world is running headlong towards the precipice, one who walks in the opposite direction is looked at as being crazy.